Hi, welcome back, guys. So today we're gonna talk about something very important, as we always say, the very basic but still important. I don't know why people don't pay attention to this, because it's very simple and basic stuff. But still, people don't pay attention to this. People don't pay attention to certain situations, certain people, or certain dynamics. Anyhow, today's topic is good behavior versus good personality. So, what is good behavior and what is good personality? People don't know good behavior and good personality. Sometimes they mistake a well-behaved person as a good person or a great personality, and a person who have great personality they mistake him as a bad person or something else. Depends on their viewpoint. But this thing is, it's not at all complicated. It's very simple. People don't realize that. People don't understand that. They just go with that emotions that they get with a particular person. So what is a well-behaved person? Well-behaved person behaves well, but the problem of the well-behaved person is he is trained or indoctrinated or inherited that quality from his branch, from his ancestral branch, and he is programmed for that to behave well. So he behaves well in any given situation. His job is to behave well in any given situation. So he tries to gel with that situation. This well-behaved person, whether it's a boy or a girl. Mainly well-behaved people have a feminine quality. That is why they are behaving well. We need to have that feminine quality inside us. We need to balance that. But as a man, we are a man who have to live like a man, who have to understand manly qualities, who have to behave manly, but understand feminine qualities, the good and bad of that. There are different things. There are so many things. This well-behaved person most often learns something called a learned helplessness. This well-behaved people have that problem, and society also support that. Society wants well-behaved people than great personality because it benefits the greater players in society. Because well-behaved person is a good slave material, and people want to get that. And well-behaved person as portrayed as good, but he or she is necessarily not good, because nobody is stupid. Well-behaved person knows uh, what the drawbacks of his behavior. So he is putting a mask, he is putting an act to behave well in front of others to get what he or she wants. The moment he or she gets what she wants, what they want, it's completely different person. He is not a well-behaved person anymore, and he is not a great personality also, because he doesn't have a personality. He doesn't have an experience. He doesn't have a inner strength, mental strength, or physical strength, or he doesn't know anything. He doesn't have any strong world view. He doesn't know how the world functions in a larger scale or in a smaller scale. So lot of things that this well-behaved person doesn't know. Mostly 90-95% of things that life offers or you need to gain from life, this well-behaved person doesn't possess that. He only knows to behave well, and that too to act in front of others to get what they want. And in time they will become more toxic and more manipulative, because well-behaved person, they have the image of behaving well and they cannot behave bad. So they become more manipulative, keeping their well-behaved image and mannerisms, and they become passive aggressive, and these people become really toxic. These well-behaved people are really toxic people from the inside. They continue that, being a well-behaved person to please everybody. People, that is difficult. You cannot live like that. But people, time to time, people think this well-behaved person is good. People bring these people into their circle, and once they get their ass whooped by this well-behaved person, they understand. Anyway, that is the negative traits of well-behaved person. And overall, well-behaved person is a vegetable. You need to have good behaviors, but when you focus on your behavior, only your behavior, good behavior, you become toxic. That is inevitable. On the other hand, a good personality guy, sometimes this good personality guy, great personality guy, is mistaken as something bad or something evil or something against the social norm. He's been mistaken as somebody who is socially not accepted sometimes. On the other hand, well-behaved people are portrayed as socially accepted, because everybody wants them, because they are behaving well at any given situation. They don't question anything. They don't have a capacity to do that thing. They don't have the tools. They don't have that blood. They don't have that inside them. So they remain that. But a great personality, we need great personality in our society. But as we all know, great personalities are born and built from greater things, greater struggles, greater journey. So those people sometimes they are mistaken as bad, because they stand in front of a lot of people's agendas, a lot of people's interest, a lot of people's selfish needs. So that person automatically becomes a bad person in front of everybody because he is standing against a lot of people. But he have a good personality, and that shows in his the way he walks, the way he talks, the way he behaves, everything that shows. Necessarily not be good, but as good in social standards. But he is making a change wherever he goes. A good personality always makes change. There's a saying like, when you have power, you don't need to show it, it just shows. So wherever he goes, whatever he does, knowingly or unknowingly, he is changing the situation, he is changing people, he is changing a job, he is changing a lot of things. So those people are game changers. On the other hand, this well-behaved person is a complete vegetable, and a toxic person eventually afterwards. So the well behavior, always people, they accept that well behavior, good behavior, well behaved person as something good, and that quality they praise as something good. And a good personality is always scrutinized, criticized, attacked, mob mentality, and all that comes in between that. A huge mob uh, tries to block him from his journey. But people can see that the guy, how the guy is moving, how the guy is overcoming this thing. He's going through a journey, his own journey, that only for him, for a great personality. He's going through a hero's journey. So people see that, and eventually people change. Eventually people understand this guy is doing something else that is against our social norm, our whatever, our thought process. But this guy is right, in fact right. Even this well-behaved people also, that is how these well-behaved people becomes toxic later, because these people are behaving well, but people can I mean, nobody is stupid. People can sense, people can see this person is behaving well for his or her agenda. He's acting, is putting up a mask and show. So people will distance this well-behaved guy, because that is not enough. There comes a situation where this well behavior is not enough. What you can offer, what you can change, that becomes important. Then these well behaved people doesn't get what they want. Their tricks and all these dramas doesn't work well, or their whatever well behavior or good qualities, even that also comes secondary, because you need certain strength to move forward, certain strength and experience, especially professionally, and life demands that. The nature of life is that the great personality understands that just going with the flow or surviving is not enough. You need to live, you need to thrive. That a great personality understands. The whole thing, when this guy, the well-behaved guy, understand, he said, like, that guy is getting more attention than me, he is getting more benefits than me, for the risk that he have taken, for the things that he have done. That these people doesn't understand. These people understand that this great personality guy, he's a lucky guy, he is escaping from everything. How he is doing that, we don't know, because he have a strong clarity inside him. He have a lot of things, he know a lot of things that this well-behaved people doesn't understand. They only know acting, that even the great personality also do. Just take a phone and do that thing. But this great personality people doesn't want to do that show and acting in life, because they feel it's wrong, it's cheating oneself and others. Then that is not a good agenda to live by. People see that eventually. So we need to strive for great personalities, we need to support great personalities. I am here to support great personalities, create great personalities, support great personalities. We need to strive for that. We need to stop this well-behaved manipulative people. They are well behaved for their agenda, and a well behaved person is important to me only if he have that strength, only if he have that knowledge, only if he have that experience, if he is a game changer. Otherwise a well behaved person is a vegetable. Take care.